Nothing but water for 3 days. I'm currently on day 3. I hit 72-hour mark in about 5-ish hours. But I'll talk about my whole experience since we're pretty much there. So starting at day 1. Day 1 was fine. I've done 24-hour fasts like a few times now, so I can get through 24 hours of no eating, just water pretty easily. I don't really experience anything like headaches or anything on my first day. I did go for a little walk on my very first day, just to get some steps. It was a nice day. It's getting hot here, but it was a good day. Got some steps in. I wanted to move my body as much as possible throughout this experience, but unfortunately it's been pretty rainy and gloomy the last 2 days. So day 2 and 3, I have not really walked other than grocery store walking. But yeah, day 1 was great and a breeze, no headache, nothing like that. But you know, I could have totally eaten, even though I wasn't hungry. I had no hunger pains, nothing like that, but I totally could have eaten. I thought a lot about food, and I swear my algorithm knew I was fasting. So my whole algorithm was like mukbangs and all that stuff. So that was awesome. I had to get off my phone, went to bed early. So I stopped thinking about food, but it was good. And day 2, I had a slight headache. But I woke up feeling really good, really energized. I actually woke up at like 4:30 and was like, "Oh, I could totally start my day." I did go back to bed, woke up around 6:30 to start my day. Um, had a slight headache throughout the day. Didn't really progress though. I just kind of stayed where it was at. It's a very slight headache, but I could get through the day no problem. But my food noise was insane yesterday for day 2. That is really the only thing, but I felt really good. And I powered through the food noise. Again, I went to bed a little bit earlier than I usually do, just to kind of go to sleep and like not late night snack, which I normally would do, is a lot of late night snacking. Um, but yeah, and then here we are, day 3. Again, woke up really energized. I didn't feel groggy in the morning like I usually do. Lately when I wake up, my face just feels like so puffy and swollen. Like I have so much inflammation, and my face just felt thinner. I don't know how to explain that, but like my face just didn't feel swollen and all that stuff, which was great. Um, but yeah, I am not hungry today. I went to the grocery store and did a full grocery shop. And typically, me going to the grocery store hungry is like not a good situation. I buy snacks. I'll typically buy like a pre-made sandwich and eat it on the way home, like something like that, or we'll stop at Tim Hortons or McDonald's or whatever. Nothing like that. I had no desire. If anything, like I've been like wanting like healthy food. I weirdly enough, because this normally freaks me out, I'm like thinking about like sardines and like all of that weird stuff that I would normally eat, like healthy stuff. So I've done like a full 180 on my mental. I'm like so mentally clear. And yeah, so I went to the grocery store on day 3 of a fast, which is insane. And I didn't even think about snacking, food, none of that stuff. So that's a plus. Um, but yeah, I feel good. No headache today. Headache went away. I drank a good amount of water yesterday and like some electrolytes and stuff. So that most likely also helped. Um, I've been having black coffee every day. So I'll have black coffee, water, and then electrolytes in like one of my waters because I have the big Stanleys that are the 40 ounces. And I just drink 2 of those a day because I'm really bad for my water intake. So just drinking like an extra 40 ounce, I am like peeing 24, like I'm constantly peeing. So Yeah, I'm slowly trying to increase my water take and get used to it rather than going like from like only drinking like a liter of water to like a gallon of water. Like I would be on the toilet every 10 minutes if that was the case. But yeah, water, electrolytes, black coffee because mama needs her caffeine still. But I don't really like want it. Like I just had my coffee. It's noon and I I think I only finished like half of it. Like I just couldn't care less to drink it. Um and I don't have a headache like I normally do if I hadn't had my coffee because like some days I don't have a coffee and it's like noon, 1 o'clock ish, and I'm already getting like that headache from caffeine withdrawal. So it's great that I don't have that. But yeah, I hit the 72 mark tonight at around 5, 6 o'clock. But I believe I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go until the morning because I don't really like breaking my fast in the evenings. I just unfortunately I meant to start it Sunday morning my fast, but I ate something and I started my fast Sunday evening of June 7th. So yeah, I'll be breaking my fast tomorrow morning. So I'll be doing just over 72 hours, about 80 hours. Um, roughly will be my fast. So yeah, I feel pretty good. So let's go to my results. Those were my results for my 72-hour fast. And I lost 5 pounds, which is amazing. Um, Also, I forgot to mention that on day 3, I got my period back, which is huge. Um, since having my daughter 2.5 years ago, um, my cycles have been like insanely irregular. Like I'm talking like 3 to 4 months in between each cycle. And my last period was April 27th. So about 40-ish days ago was my last cycle. So still irregular, but so much closer together since my last one. So that is also a huge bonus to doing this 3-day fast is getting my period back. But the 5 pounds, I was super happy with it. I also ended up breaking my fast last night at the 72-hour mark. I did say I was going to maybe hold off to the morning, but I wanted to eat. So I said, you know what? I did the 72 hours. I haven't done a 72-hour fast in a while. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just break it. I've done it. I did really good. I didn't really struggle. I had a headache day 2, but and like the little bit of the food noise, but day 3 I like felt amazing. I felt great. I had no headache, no food noise. So I could have gone longer, but I'm like I'm haven't done a 3-day fast in like gosh, almost a year. So I just wanted to be easy on my body and then break it at the 72-hour mark. So yeah, I'm really happy with my results. Definitely lost like the bloating up the top of my belly. I did take before and after photos. Um, don't really see a whole lot. Obviously, 5 pounds when I'm this heavy, you're not going to see like a drastic change in my stomach and whatnot, but I feel really good. I also did start my period, so I do just like naturally feel a bit bloated in general too. So that doesn't help, but yeah, I did break my fast last night at the 72-hour mark, and I woke up and I ended up weighing myself, expecting to gain a little bit of water weight back just from reintroducing foods and whatnot. And I was actually lower. I was like 0.2 of a pound lower than I was last night when I weighed myself. So that is a plus. But to keep in mind, when I broke my fast, because I did an extended day fast, I started with just like two pickles. I ate two pickles, and I waited at about an hour and a half just to kind of like reintroduce foods into my digestive system again, just to not like override it or overhaul it, because you can get really sick by doing like a massive meal right after an extended fast, and it's not safe. So I would eat something like a raw vegetable or something. So I did two pickles, waited an hour, hour and a half to see how I felt. I felt fine. And then I just kind of nibbled. I did like a little like snack plate. I did meats and cheeses. Um, and what else did I do? I did a couple more pickles because the pickles were like, it really hit my cravings. And then I had chicken wings like later on that night. So I was low carb, so that also helped me not gaining a bunch of weight back, like water weight. Low carb, which I want to continue doing a low carb throughout my weight loss journey. Um, and then, yeah, and then this morning I had cream in my coffee, and then I had like breakfast sausages. But yeah, that's how I broke my fast. Super simple, super clean foods. That's the way you should be breaking your fast. Don't go and destroy a medium or a large pizza because you can get really sick from that. So, but you can do whatever you want, it's your body. But that is what I did. I'm super, super happy with my results. 5 pounds is amazing in 3 days. And I've kept it off so far. So, yeah, stay tuned for the next video. I am going to be continuing doing fasting. I really want to do like rolling fast. So I ate this morning and I think I'm going to go right back into a 72-hour fast. So stay tuned for my next video. It might be another 3-day fast, which will be my results for just doing like rolling fast and like what I've kind of gone through with that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.